This is a show, right? Oh yeah. They're very strong. They're over there waving. Oh, hello. Hello. Sure, that's a little show.
There's blue dolphin tail prints on the ground, okay? Now squeeze on past the button. Alright, you guys can follow me on through this way. Happy All right, my next couple groups, if you want to squeeze in the back over here so everyone can hear.
Mine's blue. Mine's blue.
All right, you guys, I'm going to go over a couple things with you guys before we are getting dolphin ready, okay? So we have locker rooms right over here on the right. That's where you guys are going to leave all of your belongings and you'll come out in water ready. What that means is ready to get in the water. So shoes, towels, bags, all those fun things can stay in our locker rooms. There are lockers if you want to lock your stuff up and bring that key back out to me. Just remember your locker number so you can get your stuff back afterwards. We also have cubbies if you guys want to utilize those as well, if you just have shoes and towels. Now, we do have a jewelry policy that asks that any and all jewelry does come off or out. It is for our animals' safety, and we want to make sure we're being as safe as possible for them. Do we have any jewelry questions?
Hi guys. Honey, what's your step? What's your step? Honey, what's your step? I got a video. Hello. to be the dolphin show? At 1:30 or what?
I want 10, so you're, you have to line up over there to check the guys out.
Thank you.
Hi guys, what's the name that we're registered under?
Marginite.
Perfect.
Where's she got to go now?
I'm gonna take her around.
All right. Here, hold this. I can't hold all this.
Throw it away.
His backbone, and then the prop cut all the way through his shell into his lungs. So he's kind of a miracle turtle. That was about 6.5 years ago. So, and it's sad. I mean, he'll always be blind in one eye. He's a big, healthy turtle, but he's non-releasable. And one of the sadder things about that is we aren't hatching out any more male sea turtles in Florida. Like the whole northern coast of Australia, where all their sea turtles are 99 point some odd % females now. Their gender, their sex is determined by the temperature that the eggs incubate. And just a few degrees warmer the planet's gotten is skewing that whole gender ratio. So it's going to be something to deal with in another 30 years or so. We should start dealing with it now. The green sea turtle is our next most prevalent nesting turtle. And both of these sea turtles, they nest about every other year, and they nest 3 times usually in a nesting year, and that's so they aren't putting all their eggs in one basket. It's a good strategy because it's always sad when you hear about how a storm has wiped out turtle nests, or even when a predator gets into the sea turtle nest or anything, they still have another chance or two to bring off a successful nest. About 40% of the eggs that they lay never get to hatch, and only 1 in 1,000 of the ones that hatch get to be an adult sea turtle. So it's a lot of biological investment in an adult sea turtle. Our next most prevalent nester is the magnificent leatherback, and they are magnificent. I know Rocky, people are always like, oh man, that's a big turtle. It's a big turtle. You wouldn't want to tote it around the parking lot on your back, and he's an ear nibbler. So, but he's like 260 pounds, and a leatherback can get over 2,000 pounds. You know, actually the last one that was over 2,000 pounds died from ingesting a trash bag. But it's not that uncommon for them to get to 1,500 pounds. And they nest 7 to 11 times in a nesting year. Now, 3 years ago, we had our first ever Kemp's Ridley nest in St. Johns County, first ever recorded. And that was a big deal because that's a critically endangered species right at the edge of extinction. And she came back and nested again last year. So in the world of turtles, that's a good thing. Occasionally we get a hawksbill in South Florida, but not commonly. And you know, they're all beautiful animals. People get over the top about sea turtles. They get really passionate about them. They're beautiful. They're wonderful to watch swim. I know people tell me about how they swam with green sea turtles in their honeymoon in Hawaii and stuff like that. But not only are they beautiful and charismatic, but they do a lot of hard work in the ocean, a lot of important work. Now, each species has its own niche. This guy's named for his head, the loggerhead, big powerful head, and it can crush conchs and whelks, and it maintains marine snail populations so they don't wipe out oyster beds or clam beds.